Hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. A little bit quiet on the racetrack this week. A couple of horses ran okay. Hums was really good again, wasn't he? He's very brave, that horse, and he'll head off to Warrnambool now and over the carnival. I think it's Warrnambool Cup Day he races. Back to the 1100 should suit him, but he's just really such a lovely horse and pleasure to have around the place, and he tries so hard. What else? Not a lot of other. Chestorius ran third the other day, sort of rode him forward. He's sort of such a big raw horse. He really difficult horse his first couple of starts, but he went okay the other day. He just didn't know how to lead. He got left in front and didn't know what to do, but he was okay. A couple of other horses maybe a little bit disappointing at Geelong. Well, Grandma Gar went okay. She looks like she's going to have a really good prep. Loves the wet track, so she's probably the horse out of the weekend to follow, I suppose. Okay, runners this week, a couple of runners today at Kilmore, Deploy and Destroy, blinkers go on. He won't be at the back today chasing them, he'll be up on the speed or up in the firing line. His work was really good, so expect him to significant improve in his form today. Little mare, Lady Camford, she's been sort of around about the placings every start we've given her. I'm going to try and stretch her out to maybe a mile. So she goes to 14.50 today. I'm not really sold on whether she can stay or not, but it's certainly something worthwhile trying. Apparently the breeds sort of do get over a bit of a trip, so really sort of a bit of a suck it and see with her today. But that's Deploy and Destroy and Lady Camford today at Kilmore. Friday, Werribee, Pantera Nera, I've got him in there. Look, he won same track, same distance the other day. It was a 0 to 58. This is a benchmark 58. This is a significantly stronger race. But I don't think he's gone backwards at all, and I thought he won okay the other day, albeit it wasn't a big margin. A lot of things didn't go right in the race for him, so probably send him around there and see how he goes at Werribee on Friday. Okay, Saturday we head up to Wangaratta. Punk Princess, we're going to try her over a mile. I'm really not convinced she can run a mile. She sort of was getting back in those sprint races and running home really strong. Went to the 1400 the other day and she sort of over-raced a little bit and took on the lead. It wasn't beaten far, so we're going to opt to go up to the mile. I think it's 15.90 or something at Wangaratta. Hopefully she can just draw a nice gate and maybe lead and then get left alone in front. If she can do that and relaxes, she'll be every chance. But if something takes her on, she might just go a little bit hard, which is what happened at Werribee the other day. But Punk Princess at Wangaratta on Saturday. Morpheville Saturday. Now we'll send Miletus over there in the Chairman Stakes, 2,000 metre 3-year-old race. His work through the week was great. He looks really good. Sort of track and distance should suit him. Damien Lane sticking on him, so throwing him right in the deep end at $120,000 stakes race and see where he's at. He sort of seems to be going really well. There's a couple of really nice horses on it in the race, so we'll walk away from Saturday knowing exactly where we're at. If he's competitive and looks like he's nice and strong to the line, he'll probably head off to the South Australian Derby in 2 weeks' time. But he really needs to come through this race first and give us every indication he's going to run the mile and a half. Just here at home, the horse seems really, really well. So really keen to take him over there. James and Darby are heading off with him tomorrow. They'll get over there and stable over there on Friday night, then race on Saturday and come home Sunday. So he's back in his box on Sunday afternoon. And then he's got 2 weeks to go to the Derby if he's going well. But that's Miletus in the Chairman Stakes in Adelaide on Saturday. Sunday, Prince Ziggy will go to Flemington. He went great the other day, Zig, and just got held up really badly, sort of mid-race or halfway up the straight, and just sort of was still okay through the line. Just needed, when the run needed to come at the top of the straight, it just wasn't there. So I thought he went really good first up over a mile. I'm going to keep him at the mile. Goes to 1700 at Flemington, right down in the weights. Open company race, so he'll be big price, no doubt. But he seems to be going extremely well. Just haven't really got the ideal race for him. So Warrnambool's in a couple of weeks' time, so we might take him to Warrnambool. Not really sure, just see how he goes at Flemington, but the horse is an absolute picture of health. He's going as good as he can go, and he is a bit of a Flemington horse. His Flemington form is very good. We rode him just off the speed the other day. We might just give him a kick in the guts coming out of the gate, so we might put him in the first 4, and I think Ziggy likes doing that. He's a hard, tough sort of racing horse, so it's Prince Ziggy at Flemington on Sunday. Okay, jump in a truck and go down to Sale on Tuesday. I have a couple of runners down there. Vavoose just got ridden a bit negatively the other day, first up, and she hit the line nice and strong. I don't want to be as negative and sort of try and have her about midfield in the run this week. She seems to be going good. I'm really surprised how sharp she galloped through the week. So I think she's going really well. So Vavoose will go down to Sale. I'll toss up. I've got 2 horses in La Spezia, I'm trying to find a race for her as a stepping stone to maybe a nice little 3-year-old fillies race in Adelaide. So I've got her in at Sale, so she might go there. And I've also got Young Hostess in the same race. I might hold Young Hostess back. She raced really, really well last preparation on the synthetic, and there's a nice little race on Thursday night at Pakenham on the synthetic for her. So I'll probably accept for both horses in the race. We'll probably only end up taking La Spezia to Sale and probably take Young Hostess to Pakenham on the Thursday night. So that'll be probably Vavus and La Spezia at Sale on Tuesday, maybe Young Hostess, not sure.
G'day guys, welcome to Around the Stables. This week's horse is a horse called Minyinga. Really sort of good horse to the stable. Two preps ago, she's really consistent. Just every week she'd just go around, every couple of weeks she'd go around at Sandown, and she'd always put her head out, and she'd either run a placing or she'd put her head in front, and yeah, she was super consistent that preparation. Last preparation, probably just things didn't go her way. She probably got a little bit up in the ratings, obviously because of the previous prep that she performed so well at. And you know, when you're carrying a lot of weight and good grade, you need things to go your way, and unfortunately just things didn't go away. But I think this time in she'll appreciate that little bit of more give in the track. She is a sort of horse that does appreciate not a heavy track, but something that's, you know, got a bit of give in it. She'll get that this time of year, winter. She'll probably, I reckon she'll just run every couple of weeks at Sandown, those benchmark 70, 1300, that's her grade. Seems to have spelled well, come back in good condition, and look forward to her preparation this time in.
That's it for another weekend into Lodge. Thanks for watching. Interesting couple of things this week, wasn't it? See, Nathan Hobson gets fined a couple of grand for making a comment. They got interviewed after a race. They asked him what the track was like. He told them what he thought of the track, and that it wasn't watered enough or something like that, and then get fined 2 grand. So a little bit stiff, I thought. But anyway, if they don't want trainers to make comments, don't ask the questions. What else? Interesting one with Archie Alexander. You know, big, like a massive stable out of Ballarat. He's gone positive for cobalt a couple of years ago. They've done all the testing, and they found him guilty through the week. So I'd be interested to see what sort of time he gets. But he's gone for administration, so that's the big one. So it'd be really interesting to see what happens sort of out of Archie. So that's a massive stable up there, a big setup. So a couple of really interesting things going on with the stewards, I suppose. What else? We got a pretty busy weekend. James and Big Jobs are heading over to Morphettville on Saturday with Miletus, so really keen to sort of see how he goes. You know, don't mind that, sort of throw those young horses right in the deep end. Let's see how good they are. He's certainly, all early signs are that he's a pretty nice horse, so run him in a stakes race and see where he's at. So fitness is really good, galloped up great through the week, so really keen to sort of see how he goes. So good luck to everybody involved there. Until next week, see you later. So what do you want me to say? Was that okay what I said or not? No. You want to turn it back on? Sure. All right. He's going to come and get you. That's just something.